girls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Reimei. Again, don't know if that's correct. But we are here going on our mission. As Rosalind instructed me to head out of town, as the last rays of the setting sun fade. I spent hours in the quiet eastern area, searching for traces of the supposed fight, but I only managed to find a few scratches on a wall that seemed rather freshly made. So there was a fight here, but with this little of a lead, I cannot tell exactly what happened, or if there were any shin barriers involved. And even if they were involved and are still alive, they're probably hiding somewhere. Aimlessly searching like this anymore would be pointless, especially in the current circumstances. I'll report to Rosalind and we will keep close watch over the nights ahead, so we can act as soon as something happens in town. On the way back near the school grounds, I realized there's someone standing in front of the closed entrance gates. Do we approach the person? Are you the director? Approach the person? Obviously, you're not supposed to approach strangers, but we might see a new character here. I approach the person standing before the gates, but even when I'm standing only a few meters away, he doesn't realize I'm here. Hello? Who are you? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, is this the aesthetic guy here? Is this... Wait, should I take a thumbnail? I don't know if they're gonna give us another thumbnail of his actual face. I don't think so. His eyes are covered. Is this the aesthetic guy that I've been asking for? Someone mysterious and cold, and has a dark aesthetic scheme. Are you him? The jet black-haired boy keeps looking in the direction of the academy fields in complete silence. He has an upset look on his face. From time to time, he scratches or tilts his head like he has no idea what to do. Would you like to go inside? I uttered the words while taking a step towards him. Even though he clearly didn't seem a presence, he doesn't even gasp or show any sign of surprise. Oh shoot, there is a picture of him. He slowly turns my way, revealing mismatched eyes, which almost seem to sparkle in the moonlight. A pair of mesmerizing deep green and dark purple orbs focus on me. I'm gonna keep the mysterious photo thumbnail, so then this will be a surprise for you guys. You're so cute. Yeah, I guess. Are you a new student in the normal department? Normal department? Probably. He seems confused and a bit dazed. I should take him to the student council. Maybe Hiryu is still there. I stepped to the gates and unlocked them. Come with me. Who are you? Just as we are about to enter the main building, someone calls my name from behind. Cheryl, what are you doing here? Oh, just the guy I need. As he approaches us, Hiryu glances at the boy standing beside me. Oh, he's so cute! Look how cute! Oh my god. Who is this? Waiting for the boy to answer Hiryu's question, I glance at him, but he only looks back at Hiryu. Probably a new normal department student. New student in the normal department? No way, only Crystal Rose members would arrive at this time of the day. I don't know anything about normal department or Crystal Rose. But I would like to be a student here. Well, actually, not just me. What? Did we just pick up a random kid? Hiryu lets out an exhausted sigh. I see. If you have the forms with your guardian's signature, then I guess you're still in time. The black-haired boy rifles through his pockets and draws out a pair of crumpled documents. Hiryu's eyes twitch slightly at the sight of the crumpled white sheets before taking them. He turns to enter the building and calls back to the boy. Alright, then let's get the rest of your registration done now. I will show you to one of the dorms after that. However, even after Hiryu leaves, the boy beside me doesn't move to follow him. I glance at him from the corner of my eyes. He is wearing the same dazed and confused expression as before. Can the rest of the registration be done tomorrow too? As far as I know. Okay, then please tell him I will come tomorrow. Huh? I turned to give him a surprised look, but he was already gone, running slowly towards the school gates. I catch up to Hiryu. Is he one of those people that are dazed and confused now we need to put the magic thing on? I catch up to Hiryu, who is already coming back in my direction with a scowl on his face. He left and said he would come back tomorrow. I see. And with that, he passes by me without even saying goodbye, probably leaving for his dorm. I would be pissed! I'd better avoid meeting him for a few days. He will be in an awful mood. After both guys leave, I return to Crystal Rose dorm to search for Rosalind, but I find some people in the diner, surprised to still see them awake. Oh, Sin! Oh, you're back! Sin stands from the chair he was sitting in, with obvious relief showing on his face. Oh, is he worried? Julie's nodding off in the chair next to him, trying to stay awake despite the late hour. When Sin pats her shoulder gently, she realizes I'm there and a light smile flickers across her face. Are you alright? They stayed up for... I'm so freaking touched! They stayed up for this long because they were worried. Yeah. With heavy steps, Julie's brother trudges in and gives us a sideways glance before taking his sister's hand. Sigh. Julie, I've been searching for you. It's late already. Julie silently nods and waves us goodbye with a sweet smile as she follows her brother back to their room. After they leave, I remember my original intention and turn to continue my search for Rosaline. You still have things to do tonight? I nod and call back to him as I'm leaving the room. But you should go to sleep already. After a fast report to Rosaline, I get a sign from Tsurugi saying that he needs help, so I head out a second time. Although there are no late arriving Shin users, the number of demons entering the Kami fields has grown significantly even with the strengthened barriers. With Tsurugi, we can handle it smoothly, but we spend almost all night outside fighting and return only when the sun starts to rise above the horizon. The next day I awake at the sound of the alarm, which means it's already past noon and I have skipped almost all my classes. With a yawn, I climb out of my warm blankets, put on my uniform and head out. My eyelids close as I trudge along towards the main building with an occasional yawn. But turning at one of the crossroads, I bump into someone's broad back. Half asleep, it takes me a minute to take a step back. Sorry, who is this? That minute is enough for me to catch a sweet fragrance of chocolate. Oh, is it Osamu? On the fabric of the person's clothes. Chocolate? Morning, Cheryl. Hi, love. Morning. Did you perhaps not sleep much last night? I only nod as an answer. I would prefer to keep this conversation short. That's not good. Sleep is not something that one should skip out on. I shrug and turn to leave, determined to end our conversation. You shouldn't strain yourself so much, not even for the others' sakes. I hear him mumble that last sentence, but only stop my tracks a few minutes later. I turn back and find Osamu is nowhere to be seen. For a minute I just stand there staring at the place Osamu was standing just before. The way he said that last part was... sad. After that, I attended class but realized immediately that it's no use. I just sleep through it. It's probably better if I skip classes until some of the new members are trained enough to help out. There is not much for me to learn there anyway, since Rosaline made sure that I am prepared for all the exams this year. She taught me every day during summer. Whoa, I didn't have a summer vacation then. On the way back, I overhear some people talking. The music's so happy now. Talking in the forest near the Rose Gate. The voices seem familiar, so I head in their direction and find familiar figures hiding in one of the bushes. What the heck? What are you guys hiding in bushes for? They are whispering to each other and peeking out of the bushes in the direction of the Rose Gate. That girl is one of those, isn't she? And she points at a person standing in front of the Rose Gate. I take a closer look and see a third-year student from the normal department trying to open the gates. Oh, another controlled person. I take a step towards them, making some sound, but they keep talking, completely oblivious. They are too caught up in their discussion and are not paying any mind to their environment. They have a lot to learn. I will try using the gloves. I just have to touch her with them, right? The tall guy moves to stand up, but I catch him by the collar and hold him back from stepping out of their hiding place. Wait! The two girls squeak in surprise and the tall guy stops dead in his tracks. Cheryl, when did you get here? Just touching someone being controlled isn't enough. You need to hit them lightly. Hit? But why? They only regain consciousness if you touch them. If they suddenly woke up surrounded by us, they would panic. Instead, we just add a slight impact so they lose consciousness. Just waking them up nearly causes them to faint after all. And since they sometimes keep some faint memories of their time being controlled, knocking them out makes them think that it was just a strange dream. I see. Then if I pat her a little harder on the back, that would be enough? I nod and let go of his collar. Okay. But the girl by the gate doesn't react and keeps pulling on the wings of the gate. Anxious, he manages to give a girl a light smack on the back. She stumbles sideways, but Nova barely manages to catch her. And now what? I don't know. Tap the hand glove thing on her? I don't know. Nova looks back at me with a worried expression in his eyes. I walk up to him and crouch down to look through the girl's pockets. Finally, I find her student ID and take a look at the card. She's from Lucent Fairy Dorm, room 203. We're taking her back. We stand up and wait for them to follow me. Through the forest paths, we arrive at the Lucent Fairy Dorm in no time. I give them some instructions and tell them to handle the rest by themselves. Most students will be in club activities or still in class right now, so there probably won't be anyone around. And how do we get in her room? The door will be open. But what if it's not? It will be. What? Okay, then leave it to us. Okay, can you tap her ID on the door and bam, open? They'll leave to take care of the matter rather confidently, but I decided to take a walk around so that I'm close by, just in case something comes up. As I walk around, I pass by one of the back doors that's wide open. I can hear someone's voice coming from the corridor behind the door. Curiously, I peek in and see a familiar face. It's the boy! We're alright. Are you already moving the dorm? The boy I met last night is talking on the phone while his other hand plays with his scarf. His expression is a bit dazed and he speaks scarcely and quietly, mainly listening to the other people on the phone, or person. After a while, he hangs up. With a sigh, he turns around and catches me staring at him. He only seems a little bit surprised at seeing me, but he doesn't say anything and just stares back. The glimmering eyes I remember from yesterday look at me with interest, but neither one of us attempts to start a conversation. The silence is finally broken by a boy who runs down the corridor towards us, shouting. Why does it look like Little Sin and then Little Hiryu? Why is everyone so adorable? Hey, Aito! What are you what is taking so long? He throws his arm around the black-haired boy's shoulder in a friendly manner. We've been gone for more than 20 minutes and we're not even finished unpacking. The boy called Aito looks at his friend, then glances back in my direction and his friend follows his gaze to look at me. Then he looks back and forth between us as we keep looking at each other, looking a bit confused before a white grin spreads across his face. Hey, you know, you two can enjoy your love at first sight later, Aito. Now we need to finish moving in and getting ready for school tomorrow. Isn't Aito younger than me? Man, all these boys are young. Love? At first sight? We both look at him and look at him surprised, but he only chuckles and he pulls his confused friend back with him as he waves goodbye, still grinning. How many potential lovers are in this game? After the first tiring days of the school year passed, the rest of the week goes by relatively peaceful. Though Tsurugi, Rosaline, and myself are all constantly busy, we manage to keep the peace in the academy fields and show the new members the ropes. Bro, I'll be so freaking tired. After a long week waking up early in the morning, I make my way to the diner that is filled with noise and laughter. Ah, Cheryl, good morning. Where's my best friend at? I don't remember her name because it's been so long since we last seen her. I'm greeted with Rosaline's bright smile, which makes a shiver run down my spine. I know it's meaning all too well. Oh no, what do you want? She wants me to do something. Something that I won't like. I refuse. The noise dies down at my harsh answer to her warm greeting. Oh shoot, did I accidentally close? Yeah, I accidentally tapped out. Oopsie. You're so cute. I refuse. What is going on? Cheryl seems somehow grumpy. Beats me. Rosaline stands up and draws everyone's attention with a single clap. Everyone, Ryui has finished up your combat attire. So today we're holding a training session for you to start learning how to use your shin. And we will start by having some of you test yourselves against our darling master sword fighter. I refuse. Hello. I've used enough energy lately. From the corner of my eyes, I can see Laggy raise his brows. The twins seem unaffected. Koroyo looks worried, and Sen just watches us with a piercing gaze. That's a shame, even though I had something special for you as a reward. Is it chocolate? To reinforce my decision, I turn away while she rustles in her pocket and pulls something out. I hear her tear something open. This was made in Germany by a famous artisan. It's really hard to get. Chocolate? Is she trying to bribe her? With sweets? I can't even imagine that working. Oh, nope, it's working. My body moves instinctively. In a split second, the bar of chocolate is already safe in my hands. Biting off a few squares, I savor the sweet and aromatic taste of the handmade chocolate as it melts in my mouth. Then I'm counting on you today, Cheryl. What if she lied and it was just like a basic Hershey bar? That day, a few hours after breakfast, everyone gathers excitedly in the backyard, dorm for training. I stand in the middle of the field with Laggy, Victoria, Nova, and Sin by my side, while the others sit under the tree and wait for their return. Alright, before we start, I would like to make an announcement. The past week, I have witnessed that some of you can use your shin at a rather high level, so today you will show us how you cope with an actual fight. Those who do well today can probably start assisting us in our work. Okay. Then who out of you four dares to go first against our dear Cheryl? There aren't any rules, just fight her with all you got. Rosaline explains with a loud voice so everyone can hear, then turns to the group standing beside me. They seem to be a bit uncertain and no one comes forward immediately. I take a sideways glance at my potential opponents, then stride across the field, turn around and draw my double swords. I would be so tired, I would not even. What is this? All of you are scared to fight such a small girl? Rosaline's sarcastic laughter rings through the grounds. Laggy and Nova are about to open their mouths but get cut off. I will do it. Swords against guns. That sounds interesting. At Rosaline's command, the boys stand behind her. Victoria hurriedly takes her place at the other end of the field and readies herself by taking out one of her guns. And this is where we're going to stop, because I actually looked over at the time. I believe we are almost done, because I did the math and I don't think I recorded 2 hours yet, so we're almost ending this whole thing. And I'm going to be quite upset, because I want to pursue the guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
의미 없는 감정 소모해 반복된 시속 속에 이젠 난 지겨워지려네 반복된 시속 속에